You cannot allow yourself to sink to these depths. Daddy's side of the family, they got a whole lot of lay down in them. They give up, they quit, they cave in. But your mama's side of the family ain't that kind of family. We get up and go get it and come back with it. And that is what I'm expecting out of you.
Just don't have it in me today, Mama.
You are not allowed to lay down and quit on your family. This is the time when you have to fight for your family. This is the time.
Disclaimer. I don't care that this is happening to Shayla, but anybody who's going through depression, you have to fight through this. We talked about mental illness back with Diesel, and I was basically saying it's up to us, especially as believers. God won't allow us to go through more than we can bear, and he always gives us a way of escape. It's up to us to escape those things. And in this situation, although Angelina was throwing jabs at Mr. Brody, she's right. You have to fight. And if her side of the family is the side that fights, Shayla's going to have to muster up that fight. She's going to have to muster up that faith. These are the times where you have to dig deep in your heart, your belly, and pull God's words out. You can't allow things like this to take you over. Because again, God will not put more on us than we can bear. He always gives a way of escape. And here's her way of escaping by having Angelina to, give her those words of encouragement. But at the end of the day, I don't care that this is happening to Shayla. But for any of you who may be dealing with this, just know you have the power to remove yourself from states of depression or any other thing that's not of God. You have the power to fight that if you are a believer. Also, have y'all noticed that Angelina is dressing more like a woman? She's dressing more feminine now that her and Brody are not together. Why do women do that? She was walking around looking like a straight stud when she was with Brody. Now every day she's wearing heels and makeup. But I know I went left with that. Let's carry on and, see if Angelina can talk some sense into Shayla.
I don't have a family, Mama. It's not a family. Just me and my son.
No, it's you, Anthony, and Kai. Because let me tell you that if Amber saw you right now, you would be the laughing stock of all of Atlanta, because I know how petty she is.
She already is. Amber is already laughing. And I'm so glad that Amber told the truth to Amanda. Yeah, I'm glad that this happened. But she has to keep her composure when she's with Anthony. But at the end of the day, yeah, Amber deserves to be happy and she deserves to be able to laugh at Shayla. She sure does. So Angelina, you late because she already laughing, honey. She is already kikiing and ha-haing.
Anthony made me look so dumb, Mom. I've never felt so low in my entire life. He is not my family. He doesn't want to be a family with me.
Girl, when you had to choose who was the baby daddy, when you had two men to choose from, that was low. So, honey, you've been low. You just embarrassed right now. But you've been low. Anytime somebody got to determine who might be the daddy, that's the low. Let's not forget that, okay? Okay? But right now, I know she is in her feelings about what Anthony did, especially after a couple of days went by and then he finally went to say, I'm sorry or whatever. Then they got into that big ass argument and she's throwing coconut water in or trying to stab him with coconut water. But at the end of the day, I know she is embarrassed about what happened because she thought, having Kai would keep anything like that from happening. But those are the things that happen. You can't keep a man. A baby ain't gonna help you keep a man. We've been saying that, I know, 53 years that's been being said. And well before then. And it's still being said. Ladies, a baby will not keep a man.
And you get to warring for your family, honey. Did you hear me? You're gonna make it too. And I'm gonna be right here by your side. You are gonna get up off of this floor. Yes, you are. I don't wanna see any faces. Go take yourself a shower and pull yourself up out of this. You're not allowed to lose, and Amber does not win in the end because this is not over. Now get your fine self upstairs and start looking like who you really are.
I know that's right. Get on up and look like the side piece you are. Okay? Get up and look like the side piece that you are. We have to give Angelina credit. She knows how to encourage. She does a great job of that. She doesn't do a great job of teaching her daughters how to be women and feminine and whatever. She didn't do that with them growing up. But she does know how to encourage. Shayla has got to get up from this. But at the end of the day, we don't care about Shayla. But you guys, if any of you are battling any type of depression or any type of mental health issues, illness, hey, remember this. God will not put more on you than you can bear. And you are provided a way of escape. But you have to get it in your head. You have to reach deep down in your heart and your belly for those words from God or of God that teaches you how to come out of situations like this. Now, let's look at the comments. The first one, don't let the writers convince you to feel sorry for Shayla. Exactly. That was my disclaimer. I don't feel bad for her. I don't. Stop blaming Amber. The side chick blues. Woody, this is somewhat your fault for making this girl not believe that she's a side chick. Yeah. Like she just thinks she the main chick. No one is going to feel sorry for Shayla in all of her wrongdoing. Amber has already won because peace is the prize. And that's what it took for Amber. Forgive, and God gave her peace. We can't say that she doesn't feel a certain way, but that forgiveness allowed her to come out of that state that she was in and just say, you know what? It's done. It is what it is. Move forward. Move on. And that's, again, for you guys. And if you're going through any situations like this, get up and move on. This was an awesome skit. Again, Shayla is getting what she deserves. And I want to know what y'all think. Let's talk about it. I'm going to meet you in the comments. If you have it, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. As always, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.